Hello and welcome to another video tutorial brought to you by RySite Studios. You can go visit us on the web at rysite.com. That's RYSIGHT.com. There you can find more tutorials such as this one, photo tutorials, graphic design, and even web tutorials. Today we're doing a web tutorial. And today we're going to learn how to change an article. We're going to learn, number one, how to add an image. We're also going to learn how to create a linked image and linked text. We're going to learn how to change our headings and make some other edits within our article. And that's it. So let's get into it. First of all, we're at our About Us and our Equipment page, clearly. And I want to make some changes. First of all, you're going to open a new tab or new window. And you're going to type in your website name. Next, you're going to type in administrator. You need to type in administrator, or it won't go to where you need to go. And you hit enter. And this is your backend. Now, we use Joomla because of the power of it. It's an open source software that allows web designers to create really great backends that let people like that aren't very web or internet savvy the capacity to make changes like this one without having to go through any complicated coding or text, and it allows them to do it without actually having to contact the webmasters every time they want to do a little change. So it saves you some money there, because you know changes and take time. So let's get into it. First, you want to go to Content Article Manager. And you're going to find your article. We call them articles because they're simple pages that can change. There it is. Next, we want to change some of this copy here. I'm going to delete that line. I want to put in another line down there. That's going to make it a little more paragraphy. Okay. Next, let's see. Let's hit return, and just go ahead and type hello. Hello. How are you doing today? I am just fine. And we're going to turn this into a bit of dummy text, but instead of copying it, now Control C is copy, and then Control V is paste, and get a bunch of that in there. First of all, we want to make this into a title, right? Now, we can go ahead and bold it and italicize and underline it, but make it different font sizes. But I strongly recommend we just make it a new heading, pre-formatted, save setting. Now this is your CSS. Now you can use all these different ones, and it makes them all look very differently. But it's a better way of doing things because it allows you to keep the site looking consistent. So you don't need to have to come back later on. You can just make that. We can make a big change later on. So we're going to keep this as paragraph. And then I think we're going to insert an image. So let's just go into this button here. And that'll load up. And then it's going to give us some options of different pictures to pick from. And that's why we could make some different changes to our website. So I'm going to go in here and go to Gallery. And we're just going to try to find an image that looks good. And click on that one, see what that is. Looks like a picture of a shoe. I don't know if that's necessarily appropriate for what we're doing, so let's try to find another one. Now we'll just go ahead and use this earth, alright. And then you can see the size. This is some interesting stuff here. This is the size of your image, which 1,000 pixels is huge. It's big. It's about the size of the screen. So we're going to knock that down to like 150. You can see the proportions are right there too, so it makes it even for us. Next, I want it lined up on the left here, so I'm going to put it to the left. And the space between this is too much, so we're going to give it 10 pixels. Don't worry, you'll start thinking of pixels soon enough. And the bottom, I think, is a little bit too, how you say, just a little bit too much space there, so I'm going to put that back to 0. You got to turn this equal values off, and then the top will make it 0 as well, and I think left will make it 0 too, so it just gives us some space right there. Alright, we don't want a border or anything like that. And that's really it. Now, to get these photos in here, there's two methods. One, we could just put them in right now by clicking the upload button there, and it'll allow you to upright into the folder you like here. Or we can go through our media manager, which we'll touch on in another tutorial. But this is just how we're going to get it onto your page right now, what's currently there. That looks pretty good. Now, let's say I want to do some more little edits. I think I want to bold that. I don't know why, and we'll we'll make that, and then we'll italicize that, and then we'll underline that. All right, just to show a couple little features. And again, this is fine, and that's fine. I think we need to bold that. I think that'll look a lot better. And we're going to delete the computer. You can just see we're just making a bunch of edits and changes that'll keeps us from keeps us open. Next, I want to turn that into a link. But before I do any more changes, I need to do a save on this because I don't want to lose anything. Instead of saving, I'm going to hit apply. Now, why I do that? Because save will close this window and bring it back to the beginning window. Apply just saves. You can see successfully changed, a little thing there. Go back to your equipment and hit refresh. Give it just a moment to load and it'll come right up. There's our changes, looks good. Now I want to make that a link. I want to be able to click on that and let's just say go somewhere else. Go back to here. And you're going to click on the image so it's highlighted. Next, you're going to go to the little button there, Insert Edit Link. And click on that guy. And then you have a choice of either connecting within your website, which I recommend using your menu because you're not going to hide too many things. You can see main menu had these different things and services. We're just going to make it, we'll link it to our web design portfolio page. And you got to click on that and it'll tell you the link. Now you can also double click on that and type in your link, HTTP. You can do whatever you want, yahoo.com. And we're just going to have to, we're going to do that right now. Insert. Okay. And I think we're going to make this text a link as well. Same step, highlight, hit the link button, and we'll make this one HTTP google.com. Okay. Insert. Now we're just going to hit apply. Back to our equipment page, and remember, nothing makes a change until you refresh. And there it is. You see our links there, and if I click on that, it takes you right to Google. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, it killed my page and made me open up Google again. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna fix that, and I'll show you how. Go back into your back end, highlight the text that was the link, and you got to click on your link again. And here is called target. Now, there's different names to this, but we say in a new window, in this window, in a parent window, in a top frame, replace all frames. You're really just going to want to do new window. Update. Apply. Equipment. You're going to refresh it. Try this again. Click on that. Look, that's still up. Got our new web page. And that's it for today's tutorial. Come back to see some more things on how to edit your with menus and how we're going to be able to upload photos and what to upload and what to use and all those different things. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.